Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ayan, so broadcasting beyond borders the message of the truest tribe of coaching entrepreneurs and independent service providers from the Philippines. So this is Coach Orvyl for Colorblind, now on Season 2 here at Think Talk Broadcast, the flagship community project of coaching Think Talk speakers from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A Coaching Community. So I'll be back shortly with my guest, Lenee Te from Santa Mesa. So welcome to the live streaming of Colorblind, airing every Saturday at 10 a.m. So in this show, we aim to help people who are already challenged to see what makes life really colorful by really showing and having a conversation about life beyond the comfort zone, beyond isolation, beyond worldly success. And let's talk about love without colors, safety beyond colors. So broadcasting beyond borders of Capitolio, Pasig City on the 22nd day of October 2022. I am Coach Orvyl. I'm a certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach. Also, I'm a master builder, apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I'm a software engineer for a decade already, and I'm the founder and creator of Programmer Ako at Salamangkero Community. So this community is for ITs, programmers, software engineers, and mga technical people who wanted to start living confidently in order for them to show up, in order for them to lead, and in order for them to teach. Because oftentimes, mga software engineers, programmers, or yung mga nasa technicals are not really into, no? If you're connecting with me, minsan talaga hindi tayo into conversation. We have this shyness in talking in front and really teaching. And if you feel that your nasa season ka ng life mo to really start to showing up, to really build that confidence, Programmer Ako at Salamangkero is for you. And I'm also one of the co-owners of riseupcreatives.com. It's a social commerce turnkey solution for every entrepreneurs and business owners. So ang kasama ko po dito, of course, si Master Coach A and Coach Clint. Ayan. And our mission here at Think Talk Broadcast is to get closer to our kindred and better serve our coaching tribes who envision being the go-to network for content that connects the mind, heart, and soul through the platform of life coaching. And by serving this digital space, the change I want to see is really normalized, really normalize the conversation about love and safety beyond gender, beyond ethnicity, beyond job description, beyond corporate success. Really normalize yung part na yun na we are not only technical people, but we have this emotional part and being a human, really the social and relationship na nausapan, really normalize that conversation and really bring awareness also of how uncomfortable comfort zone is. Ayan. So, I'm really excited dito sa next guest ko. This is I think this is a really a catch up rin sa aming dalawa pagkakita namin sa backstage, like we just really laughing and really excited no this Saturday morning sa conversation namin. So ang pag-uusapan namin of course is this. So in a world where many exciting things are happening, wherein feeling left out can be scary if you're connecting with that. How can someone go from FOMO to JOMO? So from fear of missing out into joy of missing out. So my guest is a colleague kasama ko dati sa project in a company, and we really had this a good synergy in our team. Pwede ko siyang sabihin na ate-atehan ko talaga siya. No? Pero ngayon niya lang siguro narinig yun, pero like I consider her like because like she is my lead, no, like leader siya nung team namin. And her favorite color is purple, and the color of our episode actually is a shade of purple. We call it Iris, and it talks about wisdom and hope. So join me today, no? Join me with my guest for a conversation about how colorful it is. No? Like, what are we? First of all, yung pag-uusapan natin is what is it that we're paying off if we are really holding that fear of missing out, and how colorful life would be if we start really appreciating the joy of missing out and finding the courage to have enough. So hindi ko na po papatagalin yung guest ko po this morning, Miss Lenee Te or Madam Len. Ayan.
Hello, hello!
Hello!
Ano ba
Hello,
yan? Inati mo ko?
Ate
FB
Ate.
Live?
Ayan. So,
Hi,
ayan, may mga nag-hi na, no? So,
everyone!
ayan, may mga nanonood na. Great morning po,
Hello!
Coach Lynn. Of course, si Akana. So, hello. Hello, Kana. So,
Hi, Kanan!
ayan, hello. Oh, nag-cheer talaga siya sa'yo. So, Len, this is the moment where you go introduce yourself, something na unique, or maybe something na na-feel mong gusto mong makilala ikaw ng mga viewers natin. And of course, yung mga manonood rin sa mga ng replay natin, may mga team hashtag replay tayo. So, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm Lenee Te. I'm a software engineer and also a mom. So, right now, I'm into making the next generation systems, as we say, Orvyl.
Yeah.
And also, along with my journey in my technical journey, I discovered a lot of things also about myself, about my creativity. So I'm now into essential oils, and then I'm also into wellness, natural wellness, sustainability. Also, I'm an Enneagram type 7. That means I'm very adventurous. I want to be satisfied.
Ano to,
And
like impromptu most of the time
yeah.
rin.
And then also fun fact, don't leave your plants with me, they will all die. So for many years I tried bringing out the plantita in me, but I failed. So yun lang yung fun fact ko. Wala pang nabuhay ata na plant sa akin. So there you go.
Thank you, na napaka-unique nung introduction ni Lenny, no? So ni Len, magte-take off ako dun sa sa part na like you're a software engineer and a mom, no? Let's start with that. Growing up, like, is this really yung path na nakikita mo, or like how are you? Like, ano yung naisip mo before, no? Like, is this the dream job that you wanted?
Not necessarily the dream job, but it's close to the one I had in mind before. Because actually my dream job was to become a genetic engineer. But we live in a third world country, so no, joke lang. Anyway,
Gets ko.
So I know for myself na I want to be someone who's going to look for solutions.
Yes.
I want to go into research. I want to be someone to solve a problem. So yes, if you say this might be the dream job for me, this could be the dream job for me. You will never know, really, right?
Yeah. Because of yung desire of really solving, no, like really solving a problem, solving something that is baka may na talagang valuable rin, hindi lang sa'yo and to other people.
Yes,
no?
yes.
Yung pagkakakuha ko doon. Madam Len, can you describe to us, no, like a day, di ba meron yung mga uso na vlog ngayon, a day in a life of software engineer. So, if you're going to describe a day in a life of Lenee Te, so anong picture na pagkakising, like up to patulog ka? Go.
A day in a life. So, I usually, yung momentum ko, it peaks in the evening. So, right now, I sleep late.
Okay.
Yeah, it changed. Actually, during our first few years, di ba, together in Maya, my peak was earlier. I was always the first one in the office. But it changed. It changed. Now, my peak moments are para late in the evening. So for example, today, I woke up at almost 8. And yun, every day we cram for school because I send my daughter to school, and then I work in the school, and then we go home around lunchtime, and then lunchtime onwards hanggang gabi I work na. So it's all about work. But there are times in a day I really make deliberate breaks just to sniff my oils. Or read something. I love reading something. And I love reading a wide variety of books, not just technical books. So actually, medyo yung mga ibang research, iba-iba in the field of medical technology, iba-iba. So I feed my mind with something different. But still, yung atake, same, creative, research-oriented things.
Yep. Yeah, nakita ko nga no, dun sa mga posts mo, like aside from being a software engineer, yes, no, hindi baka dun sa ibang mga taong tulad ko rin, hindi niyo mapapansin na software engineer siya, like sa ganyan kagaya, ganyan siya kasaya and ganyan siya, no, like you
Di ba
typically
tayo
kasi
pwedeng maging masaya or joke?
di ba may typical na picture yung a software engineer, like naka-hoodie, like minsan tahimik, no, like then meron siyang ganun. And of course, si Ma'am Len, Ma'am, ang dami ko natawag sa'yo, Ma'am, Madam Len. Kasi si Len, she's a software engineer, a mother. At the same time, meron siya nung side. No, really, thank you for sharing the side of, you know, like studying other things, the medical, of course, the essential oils, yun yung lagi ko nakikita. What was your first job? Is this software engineer or like kung saan ka, if you wanna share?
I started a lot like everybody else. I just wanted to earn because my allowance was already cut off and nobody was there to help me. So, although I have relatives naman and I have my parents also, but really it was a hard time. So my first job was I was a customer representative for Citi credit cards. And then so that was the first time I got introduced to financial industry. So, yun.
Okay. Yes. Kaya pala tayo nag-meet. So, napunta ka kaya nandun
after
din
that,
sa
diba, credit card, customer service, after that, I decided this is not for me. Because ang output lang minsan, parang I was looking for something, yun nga, I need to solve something. So, I got out of the customer service. I studied software engineering for a short time. And then I got a job. And it's in the financial industry na din. So, I started with the credit card industry.
So kaya pala napunta ka dun sa path wherein dun tayo nag-meet. No? So speaking of saan tayo nag-meet, dito si Ma'am Jude. Hello po. Like it's been a while. Magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Hi, Jude.
And watching. Okay, so let's dive a bit deeper, Madam Len. So your favorite color is purple. No? Tama, like it's purple. What does it mean? Like if you can give us a run through anong meron, what made you say na yes, purple.
Hindi mo sinabi to Joke. May paganto pa. Wait, purple. Inaalala ko kung bakit purple. Actually, I was always been attached with the color purple. Actually, violet, deep violet. It's just that nowadays, medyo patwitams din tayong konti, naging purple light. But then, when I think of the color purple or lavender, I always think about, it tells me something about royalty.
Yes.
Yeah, it tells me about something. It's a very let's say, it puts you in some position where it's difficult. You're difficult to ignore, something like that. Diba? When you're a royalty, you're in a position you're difficult to ignore because you're there, and
kita.
Kita ka.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, medyo
go.
attracted ako dun sa color.
Like meron ka talagang like this ano bang, ewan ko kung magandang mas malapit na term, like meron tong this feel of, you know, like dapat pansin, kita, or like it should be there, hindi parang ganun na feel. Right now, no, like i-connect ko siya again sa live ko. Again, this is a coffee conversation. Imagine, wala lang akong coffee
may
right
coffee
now.
Ako, I'm prepared.
Wala akong nadalang coffee. So, in your life, kwentuhan niyo po kami, Madam Len, in your life, what is color purple right now?
In my life, yung color purple, it's very significant because it's not always been purple. So before I realized, I was into the safer colors, white, diba?
Gets.
The most favorite color, blue, the common color, common favorite color, blue, ganyan. But lately I changed to purple because I realized that that's what the color purple imbibes for me. I realized that's how I want myself to be also, diba? I don't want well, although we all want to be great, right?
Yeah.
But the more important question to ask is, do you want to be great for your audience? You want to be great for yourself, di ba?
Yeah.
Who do you want to be great for?
Wow.
Parang,
Yeah.
who is it that you want to be great for?
Yeah.
And for me, I want to stay true to my core.
Uh-huh.
It's been lifelong discovery of who I am and who I want to be. I want to stay true to that. And with the color purple, I know na parang it's going to help me bring that out. Yung the royal me.
The royal you.
Yes.
Ang galing, ano? Kasi
Oh,
mako-connect talaga natin siya sa pag-uusapan natin na like being kasi yung take off, if you remember yung take off ng kwentuhan natin, it's really from fear of missing out, of joy of missing out, and then like I myself, no, if anyone here, if you're connecting hashtag connect, I myself meron yung fear of you start to miss out, and mas nakakatakot siya being an IT of software engineer. Like you are into technology, you are into, like you're open to social media, you can maneuver anytime at alam mong up to date ka, and then you start to see napaka overwhelming na tong part na to. And nakakatakot yung ano, like you miss out, but then right now like I'm hearing the word royalty, dapat you will not be missed out by anyone, no, may ganong feel. How can you connect, no, like how can you connect this value, kung tama yung pagkakahagip ko, yung core value na to of really bringing out the royalty in you in connection with fear of missing out, no? Kunyari, like how can you find the connection dun sa part na yan? If go, kung pwede mo siyang anuhin.
okay. Actually, I can really relate with you. So, sobrang overwhelming every time there's new things coming out in IT, right?
Yeah.
And for a time, also bothered me. Lalo na when the time I decided I'm going to jump into research and development in Maya, di ba?
Yes,
That was
yes.
also the time I become a mom. So, so it was really
Ah,
double risk for me,
yeah.
but I couldn't put it off already because I was tired of the. Actually, there are a lot of IT jobs, no, and I find that the first ones I took on are not really strong in research. So there come a time that every day I was falling into a routine, and it was so bad for the Enneagram Type 7 in me. I was drifting away. I
Okay.
felt like it was eating me away. So that's why I moved to Maya. But then I had a child. And the first time
Yes.
mom, I don't know, I really don't know the risk. I really don't know how to manage everything. Actually, it was very, very hard. But then I realized na after going through all of it, what made me successful in way, what made me do it anyway, it was really because of who I am. Diba?
Mhm.
My experiences from before up to now, how I took on challenge, my attitude, the little things I do every day. It sums up to who I am. So for me, you become royalty when you become consistent with yourself. Doing the
Yeah.
little things is consistent to who you are. And over time it will build, and and you will be stronger. And
Mhm.
the outward circumstances, what job you choose on doing, it won't matter any longer, because even
Merong ano,
if you lose what you have now, you can start again,
yeah.
and you can do it again.
Like that
So
merong ano, foundational level, no?
yeah,
Like that
you know, their minds are very powerful.
Mhm.
The everyday, the patterns, the choices we make every day, it gets imprinted on our mind, and it also
Imprinted.
over time it can change the way your genes expresses your trait. So it can
Mhm.
make the dominant go out, it can make the recessive trait go out.
Oo,
So
oo.
you can also say that even if you're struggling with something for a long time, you can change that, but
Yep.
you have to put focus on the little things you do every day, because you need to change something on the things you do every day for you to get to where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very beautiful word of
Mhm.
transformation, and like what are you becoming, kung ano yung mga nagawa before, like yun yung ano. Actually, I can, meron ako naisip na tanong in connection with, no, like with what you've said kayo na yung parang yung story mo before in transitioning. What's the most memorable, or maybe like what of the most painful, some painful na miss out mo, like if there's something that you miss out before, and because you missed that out, it really made you right now, like really
Yeah.
impacted who you are right now. Or what would that be, if you can share to us?
Yeah. But I want to I recognize what Hasmin Miroy said, compounding change. So yun,
Yes,
gusto ko yung term
Master
na
Coach Jasmine,
compounding
yeah.
change. Yes, and it relates well to the purple color kasi you don't get to a status if you've not made a compounding change in your life. So I
Yes.
guess we're thinking about the same thing. But anyway, back to your question. There was not one big time difficult thing that I missed on.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was more of um, little events in work and then
Compounding nga,
in a
yeah, okay.
personal life that
Yeah.
I missed out on.
Yeah.
And at first, I thought that it I first I thought I mean I got frustrated, no, because of course at work there are a lot of things I want to do at work, but then it's
Uh-uh.
not the same as before. I wouldn't be like as available as before, so I skipped on some activities. So right now, you can picture how I take I took on my task at work. It cannot be na I can say yes to all.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it
Okay, yeah.
started. I didn't get there. I didn't get there instantly. Na I am aware na I cannot just say yes to all. So of
Yeah.
course it started with a disruption, di ba? Parang
Yes.
you thought na you were getting disrupted, but actually it's because you're already changing. That's why
Yeah.
you cannot
Yeah.
actually do all the things that you want to do before.
Yeah.
So yun. So that's when it started. Little things lang like this particular task you haven't tried this yet. So I want to do it because I haven't tried this yet. But you weren't able to do it, right? Because then there were other far more important things for me to do. So,
Yes. Yes.
yun. Actually, there's no one-time big time event. There was several actually events that
Uh-uh.
I really missed out on. But at first there was a struggle. Parang you get frustrated, you lash it out on yourself or even on your
Yes.
personal, yung family members mo. Oh, I couldn't do it because you're asking me a lot. You're asking a lot of attention from me. I couldn't do
Uh-uh.
this. Yung ganon. Yung
Yeah,
ganong
connecting.
mentality pumasok, di ba?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
over time, you know what? It was a realization over time that perhaps I was changing. It wasn't really about if I was doing all the things I wanted to do before, di ba?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in my mind, this was what I wanted to do, but my soul, my spirit says otherwise. I was
Yeah.
already changing.
Yeah. Yung
Yes.
ano na yan, no, we really need to capture yung beautiful na message na yun, na darating talaga yung point that you can't say no to you can't say yes to everything na darating, any opportunity darating, you can no longer say yes to all. Yung ano
Yes.
doon, like if you can share to us a picture, or maybe like ano yung naging decision making mo, kasi dumating ka sa point na hindi ito yung sinasabi ng within ko pero like before naririnig natin siya, pero we tend to disregard, we still go into our default na pattern, pero dumating ka sa point na you start listening. What happened? Like kailan nag-start yung part na yun, if you can share to us?
Oh, super I think everybody else, maybe mostly of us, no, got into a really deep thinking. Alam mo yung pandemic.
Yeah.
Kasi
Okay. Sino
yun yung
connecting dyan? Comment
time,
kayo.
kasi talaga yun yung time, no, na okay, parang wala na tayong magagawa, and even God made a way for us to rethink our lives.
Yep.
So I think really parang maybe it has something to do with divine intervention. And like most of us got into
Yep.
thinking, and it also got me into thinking like what really matters to me. And I realized I matter and the things that I want matters, and I want to be successful. I
Mhm.
want to be I want to create an innovative technology.
Uh-uh.
All the while too, I want to be the best mom for my daughter. Yeah. So,
Ah.
and aside from that, I want to be an excellent wife. So parang, Lord, saan tayo papasok nito, Lord? So,
Wow.
yeah. But you know what? During those times, I realized, why is it that we applaud workers who deliver again and again and again and again? And why is it not pwedeng you deliver this time and the next time you rest a bit? And then after some time, you deliver again. And then you rest a bit. And then after some time, you deliver again. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Why could it be like that? Pwede, 'di ba? So that's
Yes.
when it got me thinking, I'm still as valuable as I am. Because the ideas that I'll be thinking, hindi naman maiisip ng iba. We think differently, 'di ba?
Yes. Yes.
So sabi ko, yes, I can go with this. And this is possible and this is healthier than the ways that I have before. Na
Mhm.
kayod, like I'm not even I don't even think about what to eat anymore. Like I fall into a trance na I will get it from the seventh floor, Maya. Alam mo na.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Yeah,
'di
yeah.
ba?
Yeah.
And then you break down after some time, and you 'di ba, you experience burnout. And then you know what's worse sometimes when you experience burnout after this, parang yung taking yung work na sobrang intense work for a long period of time takes a toll on you. When you break down, sometimes you don't want to go back anymore. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's exactly, it's very not healthy, and I don't like that because I love my work at Maya.
Yeah.
I
Uh-uh.
love doing this, di ba? And
Yes.
I don't want to get to the point na, dadating ko sa point na, it's over. I will stop na. Parang
Yeah.
because I had gone over the limits, and it was
Yeah.
so hard to go back anymore. So that's it. So that's
Yeah.
the game plan. Be kind to myself, but also you have to, although kind ka sa sarili mo, you don't baby yourself. 'Di ba? You want
Oh,
to be
connecting ako
successful.
diyan. Yes.
You don't baby yourself. Yes, you can be kind, you can rest for some time. But when rest is over, you do your work and be
Oo.
successful.
Yeah, that discipline, no? Yung that
Mm.
discipline, because oftentimes meron yung parang thin line of love myself to the point that you start to rest, pero hindi nami-misinterpret mo siya, baka sumosobra. And then meron yung thin line that you are so passionate in doing what you do that you forgot really your physical limit, up to the point na magugulat ka na lang na burnout ka na, you are no longer motivated in the things that you do, which is minsan napakasakit isipin, like what just happened, right? So
Yes.
actually meron dito, kasama actually natin si Master Coach Yasmin dito sa likod, and like this is a very beautiful question. What's the discomfort and comfort in change? Because like you, because of the Eureka moment, shift happens. What are the discomfort and comfort of it?
Of course, yung discomfort, a lot, syempre.
Yeah.
Because when you're used to being successful all the time, meron ka ng parang
Yes.
little audience in your mind. And then
Oh.
we will miss that audience at the back of your mind clapping every time you do this. I have that eh. So when I finished something at work and it was very significant, parang I have some little audience
Yeah,
at the back of my
pag meron ka ng ano, connecting ako
Yes.
diyan. Yeah, yeah,
Siyempre,
yeah.
you will miss out on that, right? Because
Yes. Oo.
kasi right now, it's yung timing nung doing something significant at work, it's not
Yes.
as before,
Mm-mm.
because I have other things in mind na. So yun, I miss out. I miss that. And also yung
Yeah.
ano ba yung comfort. Of course, sometimes people might change their behavior towards you because you're changing you're already changing the person inside of you. They will notice,
Yes.
right? So of
Yes.
course, yun din yung expectations, mamimiss mo yung, kasi it brings you comfort then when people
Yes.
are around you, like always think of you the first time, di ba? You will miss that. But
Yeah.
then you need to change things kasi you need to let them also learn na it's not just about you always. Parang, and it's not healthy.
Wow. Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
And that there are also other people that should take on the responsibility.
Yeah.
And yun, pero mamimiss mo yung comfort kasi comforting for me if
Yes.
other people think of you first. And
Yeah.
then what else
Yeah.
pa ba? Yung discomfort naman. Discomfort because something has to give. You're breaking something
Yeah.
to build a new thing in you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes it's painful. It's painful to let go of some unhealthy habit because alam mo yung, actually we got attached to the things we do, but we know if the things that we do are not serving us, we need to let go, we need to break up with it. And breaking up with the things that we do for a long time na, it's painful.
Yes.
And it's hard.
And it's very connecting because ang pinakamahirap dyan is you really need to let go of what's working because like if you want to go to, for example, you wanted to change, you wanted to go to your next level of success, if that's the picture, you really need to let go some of the things, and the painful part is these things are working right now, and kailangan mo siya i-let go
it doesn't have to be not working. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Even the things that are working for you now. Yes.
It's that's really very connecting part rin for me as well, that the discomfort na meron ka talaga may let go for you to really move, because you start to see may value kasi itong gusto kong i-achieve, pero what it costs is really letting go. And nakaka-connect ako dun sa sinabi mo na like you people will change as well, because one of the lesson that I learned that I really love sharing this is, if you want to teach others how to treat you, like really show them by really how you treat yourself. Parang like mag-iiba rin treat mo sa sarili mo, and then because of that, people as well start to change as well the way they interact with you. No? So actually, ang dami nakaka-connect sa atin, no, Len. Of course, nandito sila si Tat, si Ma'am Glads, nandito yan si Ma'am Glads. Of course, nandito si Coach Lynn. Hello, Ate Coach Liz, nandito rin siya. Sabi nga dito ni Coach Lynn, we are all unique and think differently. No, this is a truth, no, that we really need to accept. So every time that we see and talk to other people, we have this truth that we are all unique and think differently. So, Madam Len, na-reach natin yung 30-minute yung 30-minute mark, ang bilis. And we're going to take a short break. Pero pagbalik, sasagutin mo tong tanong na to. So, iwanan kita ng tanong. Let's talk about joy of missing out. So, how can a person who fears missing out can transition into joy of missing out? So, sasagutan mo siya pagbalik. So, we'll be back shortly.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
So we are back for the second part of our 25th broadcast of Colorblind, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines, and our home as professional certified CACC life coaches. So meet our coaching tribe at Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. So you may come for dine-in or visit our coaching services from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday to Thursday. And you may also join the community night event daily from 7:30 p.m. onwards. So let's start with Sunday. We call that Comfy Sunday, Sundays for Life with Coach Sean. Monday naman po, we call that Nurturing Monday, Walk Along with Coach Tin. Tuesday, it's Groove Tuesday. It's all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. Wednesday, that's Purpose Wednesday, Away in a Day with Coach Rizal. And then Thursday, we call that Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. And then Friday, naka-break o magpapahinga yung space, si Decaf Coffee Republic. But then, pagdating po ng Saturday, which is today, mamaya pong 7:30 p.m., we have Fab Saturday, open mic with me, Coach Orvyl. So if you're that one person who wanted to experience holding a mic, standing on a stage, singing and delivering your poem or like expressing, no, or you like meron kang talumpati na gusto mong i-share without the fear of what others might say, no, like really allowing yourself, permitting yourself to do that, open mic Fab Saturday is for you. To hope to see you there tonight. So actually naalala ko dito si Madam Len. So pwede natin siyang invite at pakantahin dito. No, and yun, so our coaching hub is also an event place and venue of choice for face-to-face classes, training, and private functions. So please connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-16614 for inquiry and reservation. And if you're one person who desires to experience transformation in areas of health, wealth, and relationships, then I invite you to join us inside B Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. That's exclusive for B Learning Society members only. So B Learning Society is the 10th maker of B Learning hosts for mental fitness, and on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy at Decaf Coffee Republic, mental model collectors also benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And Think Talk broadcast is powered by Rise Up Creatives Worldwide, the social commerce turnkey solution provider that helps entrepreneurs and business owners to leverage the power of content marketing to provide value, improve engagement, and increase revenue with the investment of just 5 minutes every single day. So please visit www.riseupcreatives.com to learn the benefits of lifetime members like me and discover how you can rise up and be creative in your growing your business. Ayan. So, nagbabalik po tayo and inviting again Ma'am Len at iniwanan natin siya ng tanong kanina. Ma'am Len? Ayan. Ayan.
Oh,
so,
hi, ulit. I'm here.
Ayan. Nagbalik na po siya. And kanina po, no first half, binigyan po natin siya ng tanong of what's the picture? Like, how can someone who fears missing out can transition to joy of missing out? So, Ma'am Len, what's your answer sa tanong na yan?
It will be a series of introspection for you.
Mhm.
The little things that you get frustrated on from now on, you have to pay attention to that.
Ah.
And you have to list down the things that annoy you, the things that you get frustrated on, because it's your soul telling you something. So that's what I realized when I was going through the journey.
Yeah.
And you have to fight back yourself to react
Yep.
to this little interventions happening in your life. You know, because the first thing that we do when things aren't go well in our lives is we lash it out on our people with around us, alam mo yun. And then di ba? We look for an outlet, but then for me the learning experience was when there are little things that becomes frequent na, and it intervenes with my life. It's something inside me is telling me something.
Yeah.
So the proper reaction would be introspection.
Yeah.
Get your notebook, jot down everything that's happening in your life.
Yeah.
You have to do that when
Yeah.
when you're already pag napapansin mo na like things are not well in your life, because
Yes.
you are now transitioning into another. You're transforming actually. Parang you're already begun the process of transformation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then also whenever I find myself na in this transition, it could be very annoying. It could be very actually I feel lost and I feel annoyed, not
Yeah.
knowing what to do at this specific time of the day.
Connecting naman. Yes.
Yes. So the next thing that I learned is that you always go into the future. When you die tomorrow or in the next few years, what is it that you want to be printed on the lapida? I know this is so cliche, no, but then I learned a lot.
For me, that's a
I
very
learned a
powerful
lot from this
question.
exercise. Because even when
Yeah.
we were kids, right? Actually, when we were kids and we were doing this exercise, tinatawa-tawanan natin. But now that we are in our mga midlife crisis, it really helps, right? So when I was thinking about that, what do I really want to do? I want to serve my purpose in this life.
Wow.
The purpose that God has given me. Also, I want to leave a good footprint, di ba? Sa earth.
The legacy.
The legacy. It doesn't have to be really huge because,
Yes.
I believe in destiny. Like, some people really are destined to live out modest life. Some people are destined to live out lavish, luxurious life.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean to say na, alam mo yun, parang if you were brought up in a modest way, that you couldn't go to the grand life, di ba? But it's really up to you, di ba?
Yeah.
So yun, when I was doing that, I realized, yep, I'm going to fulfill the purpose that God gave me. It wasn't an accident that I was given jobs in the finance industry. Sunod-sunod, right?
Yeah.
So so right now I decided, that's still part of who I am. I'm going to build really good systems for the Filipinos to use. Really fast systems. Yun yung doon ako na Kaya di ba yung mga
load
ginagawa?
testing.
Di ba? Di ba yung mga ginagawa natin before?
Yes.
Parang doon talaga ako na-excite. So if you give me give me other job, like if I help on functional testing, it bores me out. But if you give me like the load testing, it excites me.
Yes.
Diba? So mga ganon. So that's still part of who I am, I realized. But then, it wasn't just, hindi lang yun ako. Hindi lang ako si Lenee who would make better systems. I was someone who's actually more than that. I was someone who's willing to sit down with my daughter every night, so I can help her process things every day. And I can help her become a stable adult someday, responsible adult someday, someone who loves God too. Also, I realized I want to be that person who my husband will not fall, someone that my husband will continue to fall in love with. for
Oh,
the rest of my life. Diba?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
how does that happen?
yes.
Ah, he needs time. I need to give my time to him too. Set aside
Mm,
a special time in the week, maybe one times a week
yeah,
for him, so I can focus on enriching the relationship.
yes,
Or what
yes,
else? What else do I want to be? Like at the end of my life, how would I want to be known? I want to be someone who fought for sustainability. I want to be someone who fought against commercialization, because really mass producing products
mm, mm,
a- and at the expense of profiteering.
yeah,
I'm really against that now.
mm,
So
mm,
every purchase, I always ask, is this pointing to, is it really for me, or it is really to satisfy my ego, or what? So I
yeah.
think about that now. So yun. So that's why I also
Galing.
got into essential oils, because
Mhm.
the essential oils you can DIY na everything with your essential oils. Yung mga gamit sa bahay, yung your personal skincare, everything you can DIY with
Yeah,
oils. You can
yeah,
control the ingredients. You can
yeah,
choose not to support abusive companies, di ba? So
yes,
that's how I got into oils, and that's why I love my oils, because I can
yeah,
do. Yeah, and then the company that I support, the company behind the oils, they really give fair wages, and they really take care of the earth,
yeah,
extraordinary ways. So
yeah,
yeah, so
yeah,
yon. So when I think about that, that's when things started to align again for me.
yeah. It's ano
That
no, ang nakukuha ko doon, there's really this intentionality.
mm,
Like you were mas deeper, no? When we say mas deeper, like you find, for example nga, like that great picture, bibilhin ko ba to? Is itong item na ba to? Is this really supporting? Is it really aligned with my core values? No? Like what you're saying,
yes.
saying kanina, which is no, yun yung part, and I can really see the picture of, yeah, no, like there are things that you might miss out with that way of really living, pero
Mm,
you're really enjoying it, no, yung
mm-mm.
picture na yon. But I'm like mag-ano lang ako, no, one step backward. Can you give us a picture, a day in a life of a joy of missing out person? Like anong picture na? Like if you're going to really describe yung part na yun.
Okay. So right now, a day in the life of a joy of okay. Sige.
Ah,
So it's still the same, right? Parang there are things that will stay the same.
yeah.
Like I need my time at night to work, because that's when I can really focus.
Yes.
But then,
Wow.
but then you don't have to do this every night.
Mm.
Andun na ako sa I don't have to do this every night. I can pick one really big task that I will commit to doing like quarterly.
Mhm.
And then the rest of the task doesn't have to be that big, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Because completing one big task with your alam mo, with wholeheartedly, it means also completing the task excellently, goes
Yeah.
way beyond than picking a lot of unrelated tasks, and at the end at the end it's not really very significant, yan, alam mo yun. So yun din ang right now the joy of missing out is really, it's also knowing what's enough for you. Actually,
Wow.
my definition of what's enough for me before, it's different of what's enough for me now.
Mm. Mm.
Because diba, what's enough for you, like for me before, what's enough for me was, this is enough for me. I could get as much as I want to complete. It's different. That's enough for me. Alam mo yun, kung makatapos ko ng gantong kadaming at work, yun yung
Yeah.
enough ko.
Yeah.
But
And
now,
no one can question that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now, yung enough ko when it comes to work is that, I need to do something really significant, something life-changing at work, something process-changing at work. And that's better than doing this small routine task, but doesn't really change anything.
Yeah. Gets
So
ko siya.
that's what's enough for me now.
Mm-mm.
So I'm really careful about picking up the task now, because if I pick out, parang if every time in work I pick out these things that doesn't do anything to my soul, I die. I
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
die. So yun. So what does JOMO in personal life look like? It is when you wake up in the morning and you take time to breathe, and you take time to enrich yourself first.
Yeah.
When you have the courage to do that every morning, I think you're on the right track.
Yeah.
Because it's more important to connect with yourself, to connect with God, first thing every day before you get bombarded with a lot of things later on.
Yeah.
And then alam mo yun, the courage to do that. And yun, I think it's the start.
Yeah.
And what else? So when I say that I need to give time to my family, so all the rest of the so it would mean that you'd have to say no to your friends sometimes.
Yes.
You'd
Yes.
have
Yes.
to say no to work even sometimes.
Yeah.
Diba?
Connecting. And yun yung ano, no, I really wanna capture yung word na courage, because this will really take courage, and that this decision making that, end of the day, we only have 24 hours. No, walang iba, yung iba wala yung, like, ayan yung sasabi nila, yan yung parang default. Well, it's really all of us, wala mayaman, mahirap, meron tayong 24 hours. And we cannot really fit all of it. So we really need to decide, let go, yung nasabi nga kanina, because how can we really, like, sulitin ba yung 24 hours na yun? So, here's the next question. Again, yung mga bago lang po, if you're watching this also on a replay, Colorblind, because like this is, we are having a conversation. I'm having a conversation with technical people, mga nakasama ko in software engineering, and we wanted to really talk about life beyond corporate success, beyond technicalities, what makes life really is, di ba? And kaya si colorblind rin, kasi I'm a colorblind person, and in connection with color, what color represent it's enough. Now, this is actually a question from Master Coach Smith. For you, Madam Len, what color is it's enough?
What color is enough?
Yeah.
Actually, it still has to be purple.
Yeah.
Because you have to realize na although you want to be that person there at the top of your mind,
Yeah.
you cannot neglect the person you are now.
Oh, wow.
Diba?
Yes.
You have to acknowledge
Yes.
the person that you are now.
What
And
you've become.
when you acknowledge who you are now, all the shortcomings you have now, you have a better idea. You better gauge how much more you still need to go through to become that, that person you have that in your mind. Because it's not bad to be ambitious. I also need to share na it's not bad to be ambitious. Because people have this mentality na okay na ako, okay na, masaya naman na ganito. I don't need a lot of things. I don't need to do a lot in life. But for me, that's not how we live. If you know you only have one life to live, you're not gonna settle with that idea na okay na ako ganito.
Chill lang. Yeah.
Diba? Yeah. You have to be ambitious because this is only the life you have.
Wow.
But then, I need to break also, because when you say I want to be ambitious kasi, people are thinking, pag yung mga tao nagsasabi you want to be ambitious, yan yung mga, may aapakan na ng mga tao para lang.
Yeah, may stigma, may ganong stigma.
May stigma kasi yung being ambitious. It's never about that.
Yes.
You define your own ambitions, diba?
Yes. Yeah.
So you live up to yourself then, actually, to your own expectation.
Yes.
So, ako, for me, yun talaga. It's not bad to be ambitious. You can be ambitious.
Like
and you
really,
can do something about your ambitions.
yep, no, ito yung pagiging ikaw eh. Because no one can
Mm-mm.
really invalidate bawal yung dream mo. Like no one
Mm-mm.
can really say that, no. Actually,
And
go, go.
my being ambitious is different from your being ambitious, because your
Yes.
ambition could be owning lots of hectares and farming,
Mhm.
versus my idea of ambition na being like a business tycoon, earning
Yeah.
millions, 'di ba?
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Magkakaiba talaga. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually ito, basahin ko lang sabi nga ni Ivy rin. Yeah, thank you Ivy rin for really no sharing your thoughts no. Yun, sabi niya dito, love it. It's not about it's not bad to be ambitious. Yes, I really agree. Sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine, what matters most is doing what we love. And sabi ni Coach Al, doing great things that we enjoy the most, because that's really fuels you up rin as you move forward. This is joy of missing out. You joy doing things that you love, and you fear less of missing out, because those things that you miss out is not maybe not necessarily contributing kung ano yung gusto mong makuha right now. So you're getting that courage. Yan, sabi ni Ivory True. So Madam Len, actually palapit na tayo sa last part na tayo. 5 years from now, if you're going to picture out, no, like who is Lenee Te 2027? If you're going to be ambitious, ika nga kunin natin yung term mo. What is that picture? 2027.
Okay, 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 years from now, I'm thinking that I think Lenny will still have the same ambition. But then that time, Lenny will have beaten the record we have now at work. It's a load testing. When we work.
Yes, yes.
Also, I'll be having more time for my daughter, because that time then it's going to be 6 plus 5. Oh, my daughter will be going into her teens na. So
Teen na siya. Yep, okay.
yeah, I'd love to be as much as I want to be present during even actually mostly sa teen years, because it's very turbulent years, the teen years.
Yes, yes, yes.
And also, I've been praying about a business actually for quite some time, and
Yep.
I actually don't know what to do. But in 5 years' time, I have something new, a new baby for me to take care, and it could be a business. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah. Hindi kasi bigla ko naisip, baka like a new baby, parang kapatid ni
that could also be possible, diba?
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yun.
Yeah,
Actually, yun. That's just some of the things I have in mind. But also, in 5 years' time, I also envision myself building a community, same as you. Pero
Wow.
magkaiba tayong niche, diba? Like, your community is like, tech
Dito,
people, yeah,
yeah.
and single professional people, diba? Like, for me,
Yeah.
it's going to be a community of mommy go-getters.
Oh, aligned talaga siya, no, dun sa ano mo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very actually ako natuwa ako at really hearing no yung year 2027 na plan mo. And like community, kukunin ko yung capture ko yung word na community, because I myself really believe that like if you decide to build that community, go into it, because a lot of people really needs the community na yan. So ito nga, actually, sabi tanong dito ni Ate Coach Glacy, what help do you need to build that community? Of course, that's year 2027. Like, how do you see this moving forward? Anong help yung need mo to make this happen?
Actually, I have friends right now. Actually, sobrang thankful talaga sa pandemic, no? It brought me to the right people. I have friends I'm with. So we've already started our little community. But we're all busy. So we recognize also that this season in our lives, we need to be busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the moment that we can have rest, we do little bouts of planning here and there, what we can do with our free time. And then for me, that's a good start. And there's no better help that I'd be gladly to receive than the help that will be coming from my closest friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because alam mo yun, if you have your katropa with you,
Mm.
then I think that if
You're
you're with people,
comfortable with
if you're with your kindred people, yung mga kapareho mo mag-isip, then
Yeah.
and you work together, I think that it will take you to really greater heights. So
Yeah.
I must say that I have started already on this journey, and
Yeah.
and for me to go on and realize that dream, also there's this desire for me to really go out there and get to know people. So you cannot build a community if you cannot build a community if you close that your heart. Alam mo yun, if you close, if you don't open something in yourself, you have to go out there and open up to the people around you.
Nice. No, I'm very excited. No, I really believe no, yung mga mommies na go getters, tama ba yung pagkakarinig ko?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yan kung meron po dito connecting with what Ma'am Len is trying, no, who will be building a community. Yun na po dito po si Ma'am Len. You can go and connect with her. So ito po, actually, second to the last question na to. For you, of course, in this journey, ang pinag-usapan kasi natin 5 years from now, and then it's really up to you, how do you see it? What's your non-negotiables right now? Like as you move
Non-negotiable.
forward, like what's your non-negotiables?
Non-negotiable. I'm never gonna be in that position where I have to. You don't go to a position where you will be drained.
Mhm.
You have to know your limits now.
Yeah.
You have to know when to stop. Because sometimes when you go overboard, even if you rest, you cannot bounce back that easily.
Yeah.
And non-negotiable ko din, family.
Family.
Your family has to come first. Next to God, of course. Because
Yeah.
you wouldn't be so sure of yourself if you're not very sure of your relationship with God. And then your next comes family. Because that is actually your greatest legacy is your family. If you have a kid, that's your latest legacy.
Yeah.
So neglecting your kid would be parang contradictory to you if you vouch for greatness but you've neglected your kid.
Wow.
You cannot vouch for greatness and then you've neglected your family.
Yeah.
It doesn't go well with me.
Yeah. It is very contradictory nga, and thank you for like really boldly saying that, no, like before anything else, if your mom yung meron yung
In the
kid, and then, like,
same way, I need to mention it, husbands. You cannot vouch for a great family when you're going out there living the single life. It's like that. So it's the same thing, di ba?
Yeah, of course, hindi may iwan si husband. And connecting ako dun sa ano, no, like this is the next generation we're talking about, and like of course you're currently right now nurturing a daughter, no, and like you want, no, after 5 years from now teen na siya, and that's a beautiful picture of non-negotiable, because of ako nakikita ko po like whatever it is na gusto mong kunin, like makukuha mo talaga siya right now, Ma'am Len, because she's like you being a very focused type person. But then hearing that non-negotiable of yours right now is very courageous and very bold, no, to all parents out there who's hearing yung message ni Ma'am Len. So sabi ni Master Coach Jasmine, go Lenny, inviting you to join us to in our profession. Thank you for your heart in helping moms. Thank you.
Thank you,
Maraming salamat diyan, no?
Yasmin.
So like yung joy of missing out, ito po si Ma'am Lenny yon. So last question, final question. Actually, this is the $1,000,000 question. Kung may napanood kang replay mo, lagi mo ito maririnig sa dulo. With all the things na pinag-usapan natin this past are realizations, if you had diretsong tanong, diretsong sagot, what makes life really colorful according kay Lenny?
Life is colorful because you are in it,
Oh,
right?
you're in it. Yeah.
Don't exclude yourself from this life you are in. You matter. And also life is colorful. because of the people that's in it.
Yeah.
So at the end, di ba? At the end of our life, what will matter are the people and our relationships.
Very, very napakasimple and profound na like really the picture of just be aware that there's life that you really need to be part of, and you're not alone. Like
Yes.
hearing from your
You need
message,
to be involved. You are part of this colorful.
you really need to be involved. That would be one of my takeaway. You really need to be involved. So if you're connecting with that, yes, so
I say
that's
that to my kid, girl, your participation rate in school is very high. Even if you score high, if you don't get yourself involved, nada.
wow. Thank you, Don.
Yes.
No? And yeah. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being courageous, sharing your story. Final message, or you wanna say anything? Thank you, anyone. This is your moment. Go, Madam Len. Go.
Thank you, Orvyl. Di ko alam ganito pala kasaya. Charot! Baka maging host na rin ako next time. Joke lang.
Ayan na. Kukontakin kita.
Joke lang. Pag hindi na ako busy. Kasi I have joy missing out on these things eh. Joke lang.
Yes.
De, sabihan kita. Pag di na
Sure.
Okay.
Looking
But
forward.
yun,
Yeah.
thank you, Coach Orvyl. And thank you to the people behind this
Yeah.
show. I'm really impressed. Very efficient. Yung mga transitions natin, sobrang ganda. Yes!
Wow, thank you.
Paturo naman.
Sige.
Anyway,
You can join us,
thank you so
Len.
And if
Yeah.
ever you get interested with the side of me that's have gone into natural wellness,
cool.
I'm inviting people. Please go over my page, Lavender Owl PH. Lavender close to purple again, favorite
nga,
color.
yeah.
But also a Lavender Owl kasi we're mommies who are go-getters. But also we love doing crafts. We love doing crafts on the side.
Yeah.
We make soaps. What else? We mix drinks, alcoholic mocktails. If you want to learn all that.
Yes.
Yeah, go to that page, like it, Lavender Owl PH, and yun.
Yep.
Thank you so much to the
Thank
team
you.
behind this show. Sobrang I enjoyed today.
Yeah, thank
And
you for
maybe
sharing
I can meet all of you, no? Next time
Yay!
naman. Maybe I can drop by the Cup Republic.
So,
Yeah.
especially Saturday, kung gusto mo game, kita tayo doon.
Yes.
Every night naman to. And we will going to comment also the page, no? Like, I actually want something that I forgot, no? To like, merong page si Madam Len, we can comment that, and yeah, I'll get also
comment.
that link. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Madam Len. And yeah, it was a very surprisingly nakakatuwang conversation with you. This is the first time that we had it, even before working in like in a project sa Maya, and nasa lang tayo, technicals, and then right now talking about life, and I'm really glad. Thank you for saying yes. Salamat.
Thank you also. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. And so as I close, I'd like to speak to all the technical people who are passionate about what they do and are the unsung heroes of global workforce. There is a lot more competition in the working world today than there used to be 10 years ago. So, and there seems to have a never-ending need to stand out from the crowd, like what we were talking about kanina. And that is very tirelessly, like very nakakapagod in really pursuit of success. Yun yung picture na yun. And here's the thing, same rin na na-share kayo ni Madam Len because of the pandemic, but with the reality of the great resignation comes the great opportunity for every worker to start building wealth and becoming their own version of CEO while still employed full-time. So we invite you to embark on the journey of becoming a coaching entrepreneur like us. So connect at 0917586161 and map your success as a certified actively co-create life coach. The CACC certification program is an international CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning with lifetime access, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and then a 3-day live virtual business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with done-for-you coaching programs and many other bonuses that coaching professionals to jumpstart the second fastest growing industry in the world today. Ayan. So, call Coach Rizel now at 0917-586-1661 to join the live coaching bootcamp at October. Actually, mag-start ngayon, October 22, 23, and 29. So, you can please connect with Coach Rizel. Again, 0917-586-1661 for the current na running na class natin in CACC Life Coaching Certification. And yun po, I invite you to watch the other shows hosted here at Think Talk Broadcast. So please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media accounts at ThinkTalk_TV on Twitter and Instagram, and then Think Talk Broadcast naman po on YouTube, and give us your review. And for partnership and collaboration, please connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. Ayan. So see you in the next episode of Colorblind here at Think Talk Broadcast. So your one coaching thought is, how you see the world is a reflection of how you see yourself right now. Find your way from fear of missing out to joy of missing out. That's totally okay. So love without colors, safety beyond colors. This is us in the Philippines. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is Coach Orvyl, broadcasting beyond borders to advanced life coaching worldwide. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Coach Orvyl signing off. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.